Christians worship Mary.
The Trinity is all over the Bible. And here we are discussing the Trinity again. My goodness, it's so dull. All you guys ever want to talk about is the Trinity.
Regarding extreme heresies that would display a belief in a false God. Like if you're not a Trinitarian, that type of thing.
Why are you so reluctant to talk about Trinity?
It's not mentioned in the Bible.
No, but it's mentioned in the Quran, and the Quran gets it wrong. Why does the Quran get it wrong? This is something
Does it?
Okay.
Does
I heard
it?
this nonsense. Let me clarify that nonsense
your
first.
perfect scripture
Can I
that
quickly
cannot define the
answer the question and
Quran.
then to you? Because you said I didn't answer.
No, I did this last week, and I'm
No, let me just do it. I watched you.
I don't want to talk about the Quran again. It's like one track.
Liz, I told you. I watched your video with your brother Mansour. You and Beth. Yes. And you said so much nonsense on that video that I said today I have to come and speak to you.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I care for you. So, the first thing you kept on about...
Okay.
The first thing you were talking about was the Quran talks about the Trinity.
Yeah, and it gets it wrong.
First thing, the word Trinity is not mentioned in the Quran. Right, let's understand that. Okay.
But we all know what it's talking about.
No, we know. Oh, let's talk about the verse. God says to Jesus, did you tell the people to worship you and your mother? Right. Do the Catholics?
No, they don't.
They don't worship Mary?
No, they don't. They don't. Look at them.
How do you
know? The articles of the Catholic faith, the Trinity is Father, Son,
No, I didn't say Trinity.
The Quran
I didn't say Trinity. Who do the Catholics pray to? Who do the Catholics pray to? Who do the Catholics pray to? Who do they pray to? Who do they pray to? Mary. Who do they pray to?
They don't.
Really? Who do they kneel down in front of?
They ask Mary to intercede on their behalf.
Who do they kneel down to?
They ask Mary to intercede on their behalf.
Hail Mary, Mother of
I
God.
don't, but in that
No,
answer,
you don't. You worship Jesus. You worship Jesus.
They don't worship Mary. No one worships
You worship
Mary.
Jesus.
The Quran's got it wrong. No one has ever worshipped Mary. No one has ever worshipped Mary. Ever.
They don't want to admit.
There are some Christians.
I don't know any.
No Christians worship Mary. Because I've told you once, I've told you twice, you've just repeated the same lie 3 times.
Archaeologists found a papyrus. It's part of the Rylands Papyrus collection. I believe this one is kept in Manchester, England. It's papyrus 470, also known as P470. And it's dated to 250. And it's a prayer written on papyrus to the Virgin Mary. So we're talking about 250. All right, so 250 years after the birth of Christ. And it reads this, translated from the Greek. Under thy compassion we take refuge, O Mother of God. That's the word Theotokos in Greek. Under thy compassion we take refuge, O Mother of God. Do not despise our petitions in time of trouble, but from dangers ransom us, singularly holy, singularly blessed. Wow, 250. Here's a prayer written down with devotion to Our Lady.
Pope John Paul II, when shot, he was in an ambulance calling not calling on Jesus or God to save him, but calling out to Mary. When he recovered, he gave Mary all the glory for saving his life. Pope Benedict said of Mary that one can justly say that Christ, she herself, redeemed mankind. Pope Pius said salvation is based upon the Holy Virgin Mary, so if there is any hope and spiritual healing for us, we receive it solely and uniquely from her. So the Quran is also addressing these people mentioned. The Quran was addressing this wrong, blasphemous belief of Mary worship that was making her into a divine being, something she was not. Now, James White, Rudolph will be hosting him in October. James White says on a tasty Mary sighting, Mary, well, let's face it, Mary is divine for many faithful Roman Catholics too. Put all the fine distinctions aside, forget about hyperdulia and the like, many worship her. This is what James White says, Rudolph. I feel badly for simple folk who fall into this idolatry, I really do, but I put the blame where it belongs, Rome. I am so thankful that I am completely convinced that the real Mary has no idea whatsoever what is done in her name, and down here her heart would be broken. Jesus' heart would also be broken as you worship him. Right. Right. This is from bartbelly.com, Brewer's Dictionary. Right. E. Coburn, Brewer, 1810 to 1897, Dictionary of Phrase and Fable, 1898. Marmonites, worshippers of Mary, the mother of Jesus. They said the Trinity consists of God the Father, God the Son, and Mary, the mother of God. Right, so I think that clears that up.
Now, interestingly here, Western polemicists, they look at this ayah of the Quran and they say, look, the Quran has it wrong. The Quran has a strange conception, an erroneous conception of the Trinity, that the Quran conceives it as being somewhat of a holy family, the Father, Son, and the Holy Mother. But this is not a necessary conclusion. I don't see this verse as denouncing the Trinity, at least not in this verse. I see this verse as denouncing what's known as Christolatry, the deification of Christ alayhi salam, and Mariolatry, the deification of Maryam alayhi salam. And we're going to talk about how Christ was deified, but how was Maryam alayhi salam deified? A quick example, the Third Ecumenical Council and 431 of the Common Era, the Council of Ephesus, it was voted upon by the Proto-Orthodox bishops that Maryam alayhi salam is Theotokos, which some have translated as the mother of God, but a more accurate translation is the bearer or carrier of God. So to suggest that an entity has the power or capacity to carry or bear God, to handle God, is to impute upon that entity a divine quality. So I don't see this verse as denouncing the Trinity, nor intermediacy through Maryam, nor even the explicit worship of Mary, but rather assigning Mary divine attributes, deifying Maryam alayhi salam.